Today, I'm diving into some of the most popular scams out there in the Etsy marketplace for Etsy sellers so you guys can be aware of them, not fall for them. All right, jumping into the first scam for sellers. This is where a buyer claims that there was an issue accepting payment for their order, and they want to send you or they message you a QR code through messaging saying you need to scan it to confirm their purchase, basically confirm that they purchased from you, which sounds pretty shady, but people have fallen for this. A QR code is that little square code that has a weird design on it. You scan it with your phone camera and it'll pop to a website. Basically, it's just an easier way to go to a website. And you never want to go to some random website that someone sends you. No one will ever need to confirm their purchase through you or have you confirm their purchase. They can go in the orders tab in Etsy to see their purchase, and you can direct them to do that on the Etsy app or in the platform. Go to your orders tab. You'll be able to see the order in there. You could also ask them for the order number, and you can check on your end and see if you got it and confirm that, hey, I have it, but there's nothing that you can do on your end or no website that you should go to on your end. You can confirm everything in the Etsy platform itself. Number two, someone asking for additional items to be added to their order. For example, they may ask sellers to purchase a gift card for them. Maybe they're in a location that they can't get a gift card, and they want to include this as a gift as part of the package for the person that they're buying it for. So they want you to purchase, and they're going to send you money, however they say that they're going to do it. Obviously, the people that fall for this go and get the gift card, include it in, and then they never get the money back. Don't fall for this. It sounds pretty obvious, but if someone's pretty genuine, pretty convincing, and it's a gift, and they're in a location that they can't get gift cards, I mean, you could see how someone could fall for this because you're trying to offer a great customer service. So they're taking advantage of people that want to offer great customer service and get good reviews. So don't do it. Don't add anything outside of Etsy on orders because you're going to get scammed. Number three, a buyer claiming that they want to purchase items listed in a link that they send you, which actually goes to some type of malware or a phishing site or ransomware, which ransomware is some nasty stuff. It locks down your whole computer and they require you to pay to get your computer back. Pretty crazy stuff, right? So don't click on going back to the QR code, don't click on any random link that someone's sending you, even if it looks somewhat legit, because you can change the text of a link. So it could look like it's saying it's going to Etsy orders, whatever Etsy listing. The back end of that text and the back end of that link could go wherever they want it to go. So even if the text looks legit, don't click on a random link. Tell them to send you a screenshot or explain what they're looking at. Do it that way. You should not be clicking on any links under any situation. Number four, offering to send you more money than you are asking for your item. This is known as an overpayment scam. They offer to send you more money, or they send you some type of confirmation that they sent you money, and then they ask for the difference to be sent back to them when they really didn't send you money at all. Usually they can doctor up the confirmation, and this is another reason why you shouldn't be communicating outside of Etsy with them, because they could send you whatever they want to send you some doctored confirmation documents, or maybe they got your PayPal and you didn't confirm it or whatever, and then next thing you know, you're sending them money and they scammed you out of money. So don't fall for the overpayment scam. That's a pretty old one, but it keeps circling around. They keep doing it because it works, and people fall for it. Number five, insisting that you reply via a personal email address off of Etsy. A buyer who immediately does this or immediately insists that you have to communicate with them. They can't communicate on Etsy for whatever reason. This should immediately be suspicious, because it's just going to open the door to bad things that could happen if you're communicating outside of Etsy. You don't have that trail. Etsy's not going to protect you because you're communicating off the platform. They tell you to communicate on the platform for a reason, and this is one of the main reasons why, because once you're off the platform, they could say and do whatever they want via email and convince you to do something that you're going to regret down the road. So don't communicate off the platform. Just tell them politely that you cannot. You have to stay on the platform to keep pushing it. Mark it as spam. Mark the message as spam. That's with any of these cases. If they're communicating, it's weird. Mark it as spam. Don't engage. Don't continue to talk to them. Just mark it as spam and move on with your life. All right, the next one is a little bit more general. It's if you get a message that's it doesn't make a lot of sense. Maybe it's not in regard to anything specific, or it's regarding information that's not necessarily related to your shop. It's vague. This is just a red flag to look out for, because you know what's probably going to come next. So if someone's asking you some type of weird question, something that's not necessarily related to your shop or Etsy specifically, it's opening the door for probably something that's not good. Number 7, refusing to go through Etsy checkout. Basically, for whatever reason, whatever excuse they give, they don't want to pay through Etsy. They want to pay in another manner. Maybe it's through another app, another platform, because they're going to give you some whatever lame excuse they can come up with, convincing scammer excuses they can come up with. Don't do this. It will disqualify you from protection through Etsy. They have to buy through the Etsy platform. Simple as that. If they don't want to do that, I'm sorry, then they have to buy from someone else or move on. Number 8, having a particular interest in an item that's relatively high value. So if you're starting to get some kind of weird questions about your most expensive item, just be on the lookout for this type of activity, because scammers do target high value items in order to basically target these people to get money from them, because all the things that I said earlier apply to this specifically, because they will go after these high value items first because they can get more money. If they do the overpayment scam, if they do the whatever, want to pay offsite at Etsy, whatever the case may be, the more money involved, the better for the scammer. So again, just if someone has a lot of interest and they're asking kind of weird questions about your most expensive item, they keep coming back to it, just beware of it, and especially if it moves to them asking something that's totally shady. And number 9, getting any message from someone offering any type of help with marketing, promotion. Some of these are legit. Most of them aren't. Most of them you don't know what you're getting. They're not verifiable. They're not reputable sources. So just be on the lookout for those messages that you get from people offering, promotional help, marketing help. These type of, if they're legit, they're not going to necessarily send you messages through Etsy, because they don't need to. People will come to them. They'll find them online. Some people will, legit people will. If they have small businesses, they'll reach out, but then they are risking their own account getting suspended for spam, because they're spamming other sellers out there. So they're taking a risk. It's not really an ethical way to reach out. Even if you do have a legit service, you shouldn't necessarily be reaching out on Messenger to these people directly, because if they keep getting marked as spam, Etsy is going to flag their account and shut down their buyer or seller account, whichever account that they have that they are working from. Any type of messages or things that are coming to you, just be on the lookout so you don't fall for them, because it could definitely cost you money, cost you time, cost you a lot of aggravation. So don't fall for them. These are the most common ones going around right now. But that is it for this episode. I'll be back soon with another great episode for you guys. If you need more help, tips, tactics to improve your Etsy to get more traffic and sales, make sure you download my Etsy SEO Revealed guide with tips and strategies to improve sales, traffic, SEO, all that good stuff. Get it at handmadeandbeyond.com/Etsy SEO success. I'll be back real soon with another good episode for you guys. Have an amazing rest of your day.